What's up, Kelsey?
What's up, Robert?
Do you know what time it is?
Um, it's Friday roundup time.
Yeah. I can't say it. Can I say the thing?
We swapped roles. I'm
Oh my
confused.
god, can I say the thing? I've never
You
said it
can say the
before.
thing. Go ahead.
I'm so excited. It's YMBToAP on Fridays.
Ah!
I'm not as excited as I am for that as I am about your shirt. When did you
Oh
get that
yeah, my
fucking
shirt,
shirt?
man. I got this at our local board game store. I saw it and I
Oh,
was like, "Give me one." And then I
yeah.
washed it and it like started to come apart. And I was like,
I
"It's
was
fine.
wondering,
It
like,
looks
raise it back up again?
yeah, it looks kind of intentional,
It's
sort
it's
of."
it's it's like you just like ripped like the image a bit, you know?
Yeah. Um,
Um,
quick
yeah.
aside about this, I wore this to the gas station where this, like, wonderful lady always has her cup that says "Jesus loves you."
Oh my god.
And this lady loves us because we go to this gas station pretty frequently, and
Okay.
she was like, "Hey, guys," and I was like, "How are you?" And she was like, "Always great with Jesus."
And
And I
you
was
went,
like,
always great with the Hellfire Club.
I don't wanna bother explaining to her what this is a reference to, but yeah.
um, wow, I'm having like a really like bad brain fart right now.
Oh, no.
What's the name of the dude? Why can't I think of his name?
Eddie.
I thought it was Eddie, but I didn't want to be wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. You should have been like, yep, always great with Eddie. And she'd have been like, what? Oh my god, she couldn't have handled that.
From the little horns.
All right. It's a stacked week.
Yes.
We gotta jump in. We gotta jump
Let's
in.
get to it.
Okay. This is like show banter shit.
I know, I'm
Anyway,
sorry. I haven't talked
okay.
to you in so long.
I know this is on HBO Max, I believe,
Okay.
but this movie, The Menu, comes
The
out on
menu.
Blu-ray. These releases are next Tuesday, January 17th. Again, horror movie that does not get a 4K. I don't understand this. I don't know why that's a trend.
'Cause horror is not a good genre, Robert. Nobody likes it.
Why do you not want to see your gore in like pristine goriness? Like,
I want to see 4K blood droplets.
okay, have you watched this yet?
No, I really, really want to because I know that all of our friends have watched it and I
Okay,
feel behind.
it is not supposed to be that good.
Really?
It's so good. Because, like, I wanted to see it. I mean, this movie's
Yeah,
forever going to be tainted from
the way
Smile
you
and the crazy
experienced
lady
the
behind
preview.
me, and the word
Yeah.
bergamot is ruined forever for me now. But,
Bergamot.
um, this movie's fucking very good. Like, super good. It's on HBO Max. I don't know that it really warrants a purchase. I would
Is
wait
it
till
gonna
it's
be
on
forever
4K.
on HBO Max? I can't trust HBO Max anymore.
I'm gonna say no because they're still
Yeah,
changing into their new format or whatever.
right.
But I mean, it's there now. I would catch it while you can.
Yeah.
And I mean, this movie really doesn't need a 4K. It's probably fine like this, but I would buy this on sale. Like, it's a good movie, but I don't think you need it right now for that price.
Okay.
Um, we gotta hit boutiques like now. Like,
Let's do
there's
it.
like not much else.
Okay.
So this one is by our favorite Arrow Video.
Heck yeah.
This is called. It's got several names, but this
Okay.
one was Lady Whirlwind and Hapkido.
Huh.
But it says Angela Mao is Lady Kung Fu.
Okay.
So is it Lady Kung Fu or is it this Lady Whirlwind and Hapkido thing? I don't
It
know.
might suffer from translation because I know that
I
one
think
of my
so.
favorite movies, Suicide Club, is also called Suicide Circle.
Okay. Well, okay. I know that like, I bring this as like a movie dude to like the movie people.
Uh-huh.
I've never been like a kung fu movie person. I don't
Really?
I don't really watch these. So like
No
I
wonder you hated
love
Kung
the
Pao.
aesthetic of these things. Like I love this, but I don't know that I'm gonna
Yeah.
think it's like the best movie, but I need to watch it probably.
It does look cool, just the
It
the
does look
style of this
very cool.
cover,
Like
the painterliness of it, it's beautiful.
I love how just kung fu, like he's clearly got a gun, but she just roundhouse kicked his ass. Doesn't
Kicked him
matter,
apart.
you know. I
This thing
just
has a hatchet.
that is more than that. That is dude. Her hair's a fucking look. She just whipped this dude.
I know, he's just, like,
Whoosh.
clearly been hair whipped.
He looks like Leatherface. And then there's this dude just like creeping it. There's a lot going on in this cover. I love it.
Era Video never disappoints with their
They
painterly covers, I
really don't.
swear.
Now we're gonna jump to Shout Factory. I feel like this is a movie you should know.
Okay.
I don't know if you know it though. What you know about They Live?
Oh, I think you brought this one to me before. I've never seen it, but it looks very
Yeah,
good.
because it's like a zombie movie thing,
Yeah, but also like a space movie kind of, right?
kind of. So Era Video, I think they've already released it, but this is a steelbook cover that they're doing,
Okay.
and I really like it. So you can get the steelbook, or they're doing one that comes with a like a pin set and then a nice poster along with
They
it.
live, we sleep.
I love this dude. He looks
Yeah,
so terrifying.
it's very creepy.
And I love this fucking poster. I think this thing is neat. I've always seen like the cover for this, the dude pulling it. So like the whole thing is he puts on sunglasses and can see who's like undead or something, and like
Oh,
normal people can't see it or whatever. I
like
don't
that.
know.
There's an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark that kind of was like that, right?
Ooh, I never watched that show.
That show got under my skin in a way that sticks with me today.
I don't think I had Nickelodeon when that show was out.
Oh my gosh, you
I
should
got it
watch it.
post like most of the good 90s shit, like all that
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff. I didn't see any of that stuff.
See, they did like a renaissance of it with what is it called? Like the Midnight Fire Club or something
Yeah.
on I think Mike Flanagan touched that one. I don't know. It's on one of the streaming services and I want to watch it, but at the same time I'm like it's going to really
Do
mess me
it.
up.
You got to do it. You got to do it.
I don't want to get another Dead
We're the
Man's Float
spooky people,
situation.
man.
I know.
We do all the spooky stuff. So there's that one. But then man, I really should have made this the last one, but it was a steelbook. Fits with the steelbooks. This is a personal, like, made for Kelsey thing. This
Okay.
is your Cloverfield 15th anniversary steelbook.
Yes,
It is phenomenal. It is a milestone for you. I feel like you would
it
love
is.
it. So you get like the picture here, but then you pull off the sleeve. That's the camera
Oh,
thing. And then you
he's a
got your dude in the
monster.
background.
I love this.
I love the inside,
That's so good.
right? And then I think that's the back of it,
I love this.
which would
Oh
just be
god.
like a wraparound, you know?
Perfect movie. Perfect movie. Go see Cloverfield. I wanna watch Cloverfield right now. Every time you talk about it, I wanna watch it.
This, man, okay, so I like this inside, but I think I'd rather this was like her with like the bloody eyes
Ugh.
or something. That's the scene that I always remember from this
Yeah, that's the
movie.
scene you take with you.
But yeah, this is a big one for you. This comes out next Tuesday. I feel like you owe it to yourself to buy this. And
I
then
do.
never open it. You just like mount it
Just
somewhere.
have it.
And
Sleep with it
then
under my pillow.
what would a Friday roundup be if we didn't bring you one anime thing and we tease out the thing that we're like kind of intrigued by?
Uh-oh.
One Piece is
Oh god.
releasing a thing.
Okay.
So I didn't realize. Okay, so the last time we featured one, it was a collection. It turns out these collections are like 3 of these normal releases bundled later. So this is how they actually release. This is One Piece, Volume 12, Voyage 2.
Okay.
So it's like they take seasons and they cut them into like parts, but they call them voyages. And then when 3 voyages come out, you get a collection, which is
Oh my
like those
god.
3 wrapped into one.
One Piece, stop. It's too many.
Yeah, this is we know how many episodes there are. This is a brand new release for physical media, right?
Yeah.
This is only up to episode 770. There's
That's
1200 episodes. So that's how far behind owning it physically is. There's
Oh
still
my
500
lord.
shows to go, you know?
That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. But then I see like screenshots from it and I'm like, this show looks interesting.
I know.
And I just want to know.
I
You
just wanna
know,
know.
one day I'll know. Like, I swear, the minute the dub hits Crunchyroll, I will probably begin that journey. Now, Dragon Ball
That's
took me
a
like
threat.
3 years,
Oh
so
my god.
we're looking at like a decade. I'll have like
Yeah.
fully grown children by the time I'm done with this show or something.
Check back at us with, like, you know, 2062, and we'll see.
Instead of taking time off to play a game, I'll just have to take time off to watch One Piece. You know.
Sorry, boss. I got a lot of anime.
So that's it for physical stuff to buy, but movies hitting the theaters was actually poppin'.
Okay,
So we got to get into that shit. You ready?
let's do it.
All these come out today. Some are in theaters, some are streaming. I got an interesting streaming one for you.
I'm excited.
Okay. So first we got to go for it.
God.
Gerard Butler's got a movie called Plane.
This movie looks so unbelievably stupid. Not even like bad good, like bad.
I think it looks bad good. Like,
Ugh.
it's
It
going to
looks
be
like
okay. It's not going to be good. But
it,
like
it
you're
looks
going to
like
have a
it
fun time.
doesn't lean into the campiness enough. I think it's gonna
You
take
think it's a
itself too
little too
seriously.
okay? See, I thought it might be a bit more. Oh, haha! They wrecked in a plane. Now they're gonna like destroy the Colombian drug lords. That's fun, you know. I don't know. But he was just on because I watch. I know it's not Regis and Kelly, but I watch Regis and Kelly most
Uh-huh.
mornings now, and he was on there talking about it, and he was like, "Yeah, I would like to make a movie that's not so hard anymore." And I'm like, "This movie was hard though." He's
It's
like, "Can I just like make a movie where like I'm reading a book on the beach?
Oh my god.
I'm
Was he
tired
like
of this
doing
stuff."
stunts on this one or something?
Well, I think they really filmed it like in the jungle, so it's hot
Oh.
and all that wild
Ugh.
stuff. So he's like, "I hate this."
Yeah, I wouldn't want that.
But I don't know. Do you feel like the name Gerard Butler, you you feel like it's up here, and then you see the movies he's in, and you're like, I feel like he's down
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. I was just thinking that too when you pulled this up. I was like, that's Gerard Butler? I guess it
Yeah,
is.
like he only makes like I feel like mid tier action movies now.
Yeah, which is bizarre.
I know he was fucking 300, and the
Yeah.
Phantom, dude.
Oh my god.
Like, anyway, Plane is out if you're into just a good old whatever type of action movie. This movie I'm really excited for. Kind of. It's
House
called House
party.
Party. It's these two guys that like clean houses,
Okay.
but they're cleaning LeBron James's house,
Oh my god.
and they get the idea to throw a party in LeBron's house while he's
Okay.
away, and it just looks like it's gonna go fucking wild. This is such like a '90s poster to me.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I want to see this movie really bad. I think it's gonna be very funny.
Who's in this one?
I don't even know the people that are in this movie. Like it's all people I don't really know.
Yeah, the poster is like caricatures, so I'm having a hard time placing any other faces.
Let's see. Well, so LeBron James.
Okay.
Um, DC Young Fly is I think the main dude. Jacob Lattimore. See, like I don't know many of these people.
Yeah.
But I want to see it though. It fucking looks really good.
Just based on the poster alone, yeah.
I mean, I saw a trailer once before, and that's why I was like, "Ooh, this actually sounds pretty good." So we've got that one. Then just to round out like some basic ones, we've got A Man Called Otto. It's
Okay.
the new Tom Hanks movie. He's like an angry dude that lives all alone. Then a family moves in. They soften his grumpy heart. It's that kind of
Okay.
movie. I mean,
Sure.
it's something we've seen.
Yeah.
It's Tom Hanks, so it's probably pretty good.
How bad could it be?
Yeah, and he gets a cat, so there
Well,
you
I
go.
love that.
So that one's gonna be fine. But we've got this one on Peacock. This is a Peacock streaming only movie. It's a Peacock original, which I didn't even know.
Oh, okay.
This is a horror movie called Sick.
Sick, bruh.
All right, you ready?
Yeah?
It's a COVID movie.
Oh my god, I hate it already.
No, dude. So, like, COVID's happening, pandemic's going on, so these people decide to go quarantine in their lake house.
Okay.
But are they alone?
Oh my god.
So, they go to like a, secluded place, and then there's some killer dude. And I'm about it. I want to fucking see it
Alright.
so bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to laugh, though, if they don't wear masks, but the killer does the whole time. Like this poster. So I'm into this one. I want to see it. It says you're not safe inside.
Oh my
And
god.
it's a Blumhouse movie, and it's a
Really?
Miramax movie, so
Yeah,
it's
alright.
gonna be good. It's gonna give me probably like Hush vibes, which I need you to see Hush. That movie was so
Yeah.
good. But so that's our streaming one. This one, I think we've talked about on the real show. So this is Skinamarink.
Ooh, yeah, I recall the name of this one.
Okay, because it was like some viral, like most unsettling movie that's happened in a really long time,
Yeah.
and it is getting a theatrical release, like a limited run.
Ooh.
I gave you this one to fill up the screen, but I want to show you like that full poster
Oh.
because that house just keeps going.
Ugh, I don't like that.
And then I really like this one too.
That's
This one's
spooky.
creepy. Okay, so this movie, do you know what it's about?
I have no idea. It looks poltergeisty.
I love like the little blurb right here. You ready?
Yeah.
So it's two children wake up in the middle of the night to find that their father is missing and all windows and doors in their house have disappeared.
Ugh.
What does that fucking mean?
They're just gone.
Like, yeah, there's no doors, no windows. They were just in like a box now, alone.
Oh. Oh, they're like shut in. I thought you meant like the doors are off of hinges, the windows have been busted
Oh
out.
no, like the windows and doors are gone.
Ugh,
Like there's
that's
nothing
terrible.
there. Yeah.
Gross.
No, they are just trapped in this place. It's supposed to be super dark, like dimly lit. Like you're not
Mhm.
supposed to be able to really understand what's going on in a lot of it, which
Ugh.
makes it feel like it's going to be too like visceral or real, like
Yeah.
if you were stumbling around a dark house, it's not going to be graceful or paced well. It's probably going to be hectic.
I wonder if they put the
I'm
actors in darkness to film it.
I don't know.
If they're
I'm
children, that's so messed up.
interested. It was made for 15,000 Canadian dollars. That's it.
We love a cheap movie here at YMToAP.
So for it to be given so you're going to dig this. They're basically calling this generation's Blair Witch.
Okay, yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting, very found footage.
Yeah. I have this movie.
You
I just
own it?
haven't I
Oh,
have
you
this
have
movie.
it. Okay.
I have this movie. I've been wanting to watch it. Now it's like a theatrical thing, so I'm like, do I want to go like see it in the theater
Maybe
maybe?
we should go do a YMToAP
Like, I
review.
don't know. I kind of want to check it out. It's very limited though. Like, I have it pulled up here. It's basically at like the Angelica Theater
Oh,
and one AMC Firewheel. That's it.
so it's limited, limited. That's the AMC where I saw, the David Bowie movie.
Yeah, it's like one showtime and that's it.
Okay. Dang.
So maybe we'll have to see what we can work out.
Yeah.
But yeah, Skinamarink. If we can't, I have it. We can watch it.
Okay.
But this is already out. I don't know if it really came out in as wide a capacity as the date suggests, but when I was
Okay.
looking at movies, because I always double check, like, did it hit my Cinemark? Because if it says it's coming out on the 13th, but is it hitting the movie theater yet, right?
Right.
And this is in the movie theater. I don't care that this may have already come out, but we are big time Brendan Fraser simps
Oh,
at this
man.
fucking place, okay?
Yeah.
And Whale is playing at all of the theaters that I looked at today with multiple showtimes.
Okay.
This says it came out December 9th. I know for a fact that is fucking false because I've seen movies since then and it was not around.
I keep seeing people talking about this one. They're like, "Bring a box of tissues."
Yeah. Um I'm seeing this very soon.
Yeah, I would like to see this one.
Like I didn't know that it was like out in that capacity. I'm fucking going to this movie.
I
There's
thought this was
no
gonna
ifs,
be a
ands, or
limited
buts.
release. I'm glad that it's getting, like, full
It
theatrical treatment.
says limited on my site, but it had like 10 showtimes for the day.
Yeah, that's not
I'm going to
limited.
the fucking Whale, dude. I want to see
Yeah.
this movie bad. And I saved you the other poster. It was kind of weird looking.
Okay.
But Brendan Fraser, we fucking love him. Brendan, we love you. We're so glad you're back. Cannot
Yes.
wait to see more cool shit from you. I bet this movie's the best. And we're also kind of Darren Aronofsky fans here, a little bit,
He's like the
maybe.
mindfuck king, right?
Yeah, so he was the mother guy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then movies we've discussed. So,
Yes.
should be good. Now, we do have a TV release, which I figured I'd throw it in here. We have one show that's airing Sunday, so the 15th, January 15th.
Okay.
I have not been excited. I feel like I am excited now. The Last of Us is on HBO Max
Woo!
Sunday.
So is this going to be a week by week they're releasing episodes, or did they just
Yes.
dump a full
No,
season?
it is a week by week thing.
Okay.
And I'm going to be here for the week by week, I think.
Yeah.
It is changed just enough from what I've seen. Like, and I keep hearing like all these reviews are all like, it's actually good.
Man, I kind of hope that they begin this by doing the whole like car crash scene from the beginning of the video game because
Oh,
like
that's in there because I've seen parts of that.
oh, what a way to kick it off. Like
But
I get chills when I think about that scene.
they show like DLC stuff, like the stuff that we played like a year after the game came out.
Uh-huh.
I have a feeling, because it's only 9 shows long,
Mm.
that we end about halfway through the game.
Okay.
Like, there's, I think I know exactly where it ends, but I'm gonna watch the first one and see like what they give us, and then I'll tell you guys on the show. But I have a feeling this ends when we get to Tommy in Colorado.
Okay.
I think
I'm
I think that's where it goes.
I'm really hoping that there is like a generation of people out there that don't know this story that get to experience it through this medium for the first time. Because I think this is a
Yeah.
very successful way to tell the story of The Last of Us through
Well,
TV.
and the guy that wrote the game and directed the game is writing and directing the show as well. Like,
Good.
he is on it. He is attached.
Good, good, good.
And I did read a review. Somebody did say, because people have been like, "Do I need to play the game first?" A lot of people are like, "I have no idea what the game is, and this show is fucking amazing."
Okay.
So
I
like,
like to hear that.
it's reaching TV people and game to TV people, you know.
All right.
And it's made by the guy that did Chernobyl, which I always wanted to
Oh
watch.
my God, that show messed me up. That was a good show. I cried too much.
Well, then here you go. He's gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard him think about how to make this show, and I was like, this guy's like pretty smart.
I
Like,
bet the art
I think
design for
I'm into it.
this is gonna be nuts, like off the wall shit. Like we're gonna see some real
Yeah.
creepers. Like it's gonna be spooky.
So they're changing how the infection works.
Ooh.
It's not airborne anymore. So there's no spores, which means there's no gas mask scenes.
Huh. But the whole thing is spores.
But they're changing it, and I was like, okay. So basically, he said we're gonna tell the story of the game. Now, if we get to a scene and we say this is how it happened in the game, if it doesn't happen this way, does that really change the overall thing? And if we said yes, it does, we left it the same. But if we
Okay.
could change it and it still worked, we changed it.
Okay. So it's like new content for everybody, you know? Like it's not like playing the video game over again.
It is the story we know, but I think we get there a different way. Kind of like, what was it, Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
He was like, here's how it ends. I don't know how you're gonna get there. I'll get there too, but like, you're gonna go your way and I'm gonna go mine.
Right.
We hit the same destination, but the journey's gonna be fully different.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. Now,
Very cool.
I'm gonna kick us off with games because I feel like somebody's probably gonna care about this.
Okay.
But Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is a PS4 2020 game. This game's been out for
Wow.
like 3 fucking years, right?
Okay.
I did not know that Dragon Ball games come out and then they just like give them content for like up to 7 years.
Whoa.
Like, they just keep pumping out content. So this is the first in a brand new season pass of new DLC content.
Yeah, okay.
3 years later. And they're like, okay, we're doing it all over again. Here's another season pass of shit, right?
It's always Dragon Ball and the
But
banana stand.
as long, well, if you own it on PS4 and you have a PS5, you will get a free PS5 patch
Ooh.
as well. So you do get like a little
Pretty.
bump and stuff. I mean, it's definitely minute. I mean, you got like some muddy grass texture, and here you've got additional trees. It's not a lot, you know.
The textures are pretty good. I would say it's a nice upgrade.
Like, I feel like this is where you can really tell, like, this rock face to
Yeah,
this one.
the lighting is definitely different.
Yeah. My thing is it gonna load faster? Because the thing that I've enjoyed the most about the new systems is the loading. So who knows? But PS5 patch for free today, and you can get the season Pass 2, whatever it's called, Season 2 Pass, and
Yeah.
start playing the Bardock Alone Against Fate. Bardock is this guy. That's Goku's daddy.
Okay, he looks just like Goku to me.
Well, that's why it's his daddy.
Okay.
But yeah, so he's like the Superman, because Goku's basically the Superman story. His planet was gonna die, so they sent their one baby to go somewhere.
Sure.
So this is the dad that stayed behind and died.
Well,
And you can play some shit. So there you go.
okay.
I'm just more into these textures.
Yeah, good textures. I
Yeah,
like that.
I like that.
All right. You ready to hear about some more video games?
I am.
How would you feel if I started with a little bit of Blizzard?
I would feel like that's what we do.
So
I feel like
I'm
we are
gonna
owed this.
yeah, I mean, I've gotta just I gotta do it every single time. So, you know how last time, they were saying that there's not a lot of big people opposing the deal?
Except for Sony. Yeah.
Except for Sony, yeah, Sony's been, like, the one major antagonist for the Microsoft Xbox deal.
Yes.
I mean, the Xbox Activision deal. Microsoft has Xbox. Anyway, so this time, Google and NVIDIA are joining the fight. They have
Okay.
come out and said, well, they're expressing concerns, whatever that means. So they're expressing concerns saying that the deal could theoretically give Microsoft an unfair advantage in the market for cloud subscription and mobile gaming. My question on here is why
Okay.
does Google give a hoot? Because
Stadia's dead.
they just shot Stadia in the back of the head. They were like, "Look at the
Yeah.
rabbit sta," and then they, also own the Android Play Store, so, like, why do they care if their their stake in mobile gaming is so big that if Xbox did acquire King, it's not gonna take
I'm gonna say
down.
because King is like the publisher, but because it's on Android, Android still gets a cut. Wasn't that the whole
Yeah,
problem with the Epic Game Store thing?
I
Like
it's all
who's
so
getting money and yeah,
complicated, and everyone gets money from everything anymore. I
exactly.
don't know why Google is so I don't know if they're up in arms about it, but they're starting to voice concerns. Um And with NVIDIA, they didn't
Hmm.
outright oppose the deal, but they did make clear they're like, "We want to stress the need for equal and open access to games. Like,
Okay.
just make it equal and we're good." But Blizzard is already doing shit where they're like, "You have to have a phone to play Overwatch 2.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys that don't." So, I don't know.
Hmm.
It's just more drama within the space. No big
Okay.
developments on this yet, but yeah, still watching it. The FTC is still suing. There's nothing
Yeah.
huge developing there as of right now, which is 8:54 PM on 1/12.
I am a little like I guess surprised that somebody else is trying to like naysay this in any
Yeah,
way. So okay.
yeah, we'll see what comes of it.
Yeah.
But hey, speaking of Sony, what'd you hear
Okay.
about PlayStations lately?
I've been hearing some stuff.
Okay, see how in this
So
beautiful
bright.
graphic down here, we've got whoa, so big and so bright.
I know.
Uh, we have this beautiful PlayStation in the upright position, and we have that beautiful PlayStation in the, horizontal. Uh,
Ooh.
every single piece of marketing I've ever seen for PlayStation has the vertical PlayStation, right?
Yes.
Every single one. They
That
were
is how
like,
it was debuted
keep
to
it
us.
vertical." Yeah. It's like, "Oh, look at this beautiful new console. It's vertical now." Don't do that. There's been like articles of this dude who works at, I don't know, a game console repair store.
Okay.
He came out and on Twitter was like, "Hey, I'm just gonna let you guys know, I've been seeing a lot of people come in with PlayStations that they've been storing vertical for years, like since they came out, and there is a little seal on the APU inside that has the potential to like crack and start leaking liquid metal all over the components inside your PlayStation.
Yeah.
So don't store it vertical anymore. Keep it flat this time. We
Good
want
thing I never
horizontal
have.
consoles."
Yeah, mine has
Mhm.
been laid down the entire time.
Really?
Yeah, I've never had it upright because I just didn't have the room for that.
Yeah.
No, mine has always
It's
been
small boy.
on the side.
Yeah.
But
Also,
also,
when you keep it on its side, it's a lot of people are putting them upside down. The disk drive goes on the bottom of the console. Keep it down on the
yeah.
bottom.
I mean, there's
I
like
mean, even
there's
PlayStation
like
themselves have done that.
designs on the console to tell you where
I
to
know.
put it. Like, so like that like little stand right here
Uh-huh.
on this panel, whatever you want to call it.
The little flappies.
Yeah, there's like a thing that tells you where you line it up so that it's centered and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you know where to put the stand, man.
It tells you right there. Just do it.
But I watched a video with a guy and he was like, I mean, can it happen? Yeah. And he's like, but here, I'm going to take one out. And he just has like the motherboard out. And
Oh.
he's all like, okay, I'm going to shake it now. Like the liquid metal was exposed. And he just starts shaking it. And
Oh
he's
my god,
like,
stressful.
it didn't go anywhere. He's like, okay, so now I'm just going to like slam it on the table. And he's like beating it on the table. And then it starts to move. And he's like,
Okay.
it's not going to go anywhere. It has surface tension. So he's like, unless these people are like treating it like fucking crazy,
Hmm.
it should not do that.
I think if you heat metal though, like if it's being heated up by the activity of the
Well,
console,
that's another thing. If people don't clean out their fucking consoles, which they designed ways for you to clean it so easily.
nobody cleans their consoles. Are you kidding?
Oh my god, I clean mine all the time.
You're one in a million.
Dude, I do that all the time. Actually, my PS5 was making noise one day and I was like, that's weird. Like it usually doesn't make any noise. So I
Yeah.
took it out, dusted it, cleaned it in all the right spots, and it's been quiet ever since. I was like, yeah, I just need to clean it. I cleaned it.
Okay.
We're good to go.
There you go.
Like, just treat your shit right, guys. Come
Just
on.
do it right. That's
Just treat it
all.
right.
That's all we ask of you.
You can keep it vertical, just treat it nice. Ferd and clean your console.
Do it, man. What are you doing? Clean it right now. So, on to PC gaming. There
Okay.
was this game being promoted by some developers. It's a new company called Flat 28. They were
Okay.
on Reddit doing a little bit of self promo, and this game looks very interesting. I think it's worth a follow. It's called Glass House,
Yeah, it looks
and
kind of spooky.
I know the art style is very cool. It's ooh, look at
This
that guy's
guy, I
teeth.
know, I hate it.
It's very reminiscent of like Disco Elysium style kind of what's the name of that other game? It's like something Audica that just came out recently. It's in the same vein as Disco Elysium.
I feel like I'm gonna say this name wrong, but I was getting Goncharov vibes
Oh my gosh. Kind of. Yeah, I see
from
it.
this dude right here.
Definitely. Very 1973.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Glasshouse is this is just reading directly from what the developers
Okay.
were saying on Reddit. It is a thrilling RPG in which a handful of survivors are forced to live together in an apartment building during a nuclear winter. I love that
Ooh,
setup.
okay.
Look at the vibes of this though, like the sunlight coming through the windows there, this like gorgeous
I feel like I gotta
atmosphere that
like
they've done.
kind
It's
of
just
look around it
pretty.
a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay, so what you're doing in here in this apartment, you're mastering your oratory skills and challenging relationships while exploring the building in which you're locked in.
Okay.
Sacrifice your belongings, craft whatever it takes to survive the winter ahead. Between political intrigue and a murder to be solved, a murder most foul.
Okay.
The dweller from flat 28 will have to make sure that a civil war does not break out between the first and third floors.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
It's so cool. I love the concept. It's very quarantine. I feel like COVID did something to the brains of people, and now we're
Oh
just
yeah.
like, let's make video games about being trapped inside.
I
Um,
love this. Like, I
yeah.
guess like the speaker at the time, you get like a 2D art of them. I love that.
Yes. It's so nice.
I
It's
think that's really
the
cool.
art style for this is very fun. Like I love what they're doing with it. So you have like
What a
dialogue,
Chad.
there's you have dialogue with like multiple choices, it has consequences, and there are quick time events. You have crafting, you have
Oh,
puzzles. There's a
okay.
lot of elements to this. So they're working on like some survival gameplay as well, which I assume is going to be like you have to feed your people, you have to keep them like well slept and entertained and that kind of a thing.
Okay.
There is a playable demo available today. You have to do
Oh
it through
shit.
their Discord server though. Like you have to find these guys, get on their Discord, and then you can play it.
Oh, okay.
So I have a link to it. We can share it in the show notes in the links down below. So
Yeah.
if you're interested, check it out down there. But yeah, this is Glass House from the developers Flat 28.
Cool.
Keep an
Okay.
eye on it. Okay, I know that you and I love VR systems. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If only I could play them.
What do you know about the Vive XR Elite?
fucking nothing.
Okay.
I
What can't
wanted a
you play
Vive back
VR,
in the
Robert?
day because of my glasses. Look,
No, your
look at
glasses
these
hurt your
big old
face. Look
glasses,
at these
man.
big old glasses. Let me tell you about the Vive. Okay.
Okay.
This is available for pre-order right now. So if you get excited by anything I'm saying, you can go to their website and be like, I want one immediately.
Okay.
So the Vive XR Elite system. It comes with the dual microphones that are embedded above each ear for echo cancellation.
Okay.
Beautiful noise.
I
Um,
see that.
yeah. Let's zoom in on this thing. It's just gorgeous. I love the look of the Vive. I don't know why. It just looks different than other VR systems.
I
It
wanted a
just
Vive like way back in the day, like when I first built my computer to do
yeah.
this show. I wanted a Vive because that was the only one that you could do wireless at the time, and you could put like the things in the room and make like the room like really be read by those cameras and shit. I was
Yeah.
like, this is the most advanced one. I was so into
It
it.
is. I love the Vive. We got the early Vive. Like, we were early adopters of the Vive. We were like, "Let's do it. We're gonna do VR," and we loved it. I still remember my first experience with the VR. Like, it
Yeah.
sits with me to this day. It's just so good. So, the resolution on this thing is nuts. You get, 300 I can't even say the words. Okay, so 3840 by 1920 resolution. Like,
Okay.
large,
That's
big.
wide. Yeah.
Yeah. It's up to 110-degree field of view, so it
Okay.
is nice and maximal. It's got 90 hertz refresh rate.
Ooh, okay.
You ready for my favorite part?
Yes.
It's got built-in prescription. It has
Ooh.
dials in each eyeball where you can go up to -6 on each one. You
That's
can, like,
legally blind.
adjust it. Yeah, you can
I just
adjust
learned
it.
that.
It's so cool. Like, you don't have to wear your
Okay.
glasses. You take your glasses off, you put these on. Though it becomes your glasses. It's adjustable for each user. I lost my mind when when I read about this. I was like, "That is the future of VR right there." That's what I've been waiting for.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's
that's
nice, man.
very nice.
Okay.
So, with the system, you can wear it like a thick pair of glasses, just like a giant
Yeah.
thing on your head. It doesn't have to have the thing on the back. Like, you can just pop it off and wear it like glasses.
Okay. So
Yeah,
like
it's
right here,
weird.
you can like maybe pull that out at that joint
Yeah,
right there,
yeah,
and
it's
then it's just
completely
fucking
detachable.
glasses. Okay.
It's glasses. You can wear it like that for up
Heavy
to
ass
2 hours of
glasses.
power.
Okay.
Yeah, or you can strap on the big comfy counterweight in the back, that's a huge battery, and it goes for 15 hours.
Okay.
15 hours of playtime if you just, like,
This thing
need
sure
to be
is
in there.
elite.
Yeah. Also, it's hot swappable, so you can, like, pop it off mid-play, pop on another one, be like, "Boom."
Okay.
Yeah, very cool.
That's legit.
Um, you wanna hear something super weird?
Okay.
Okay, it tracks your hands at a skeletal level.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, it knows where your bones are.
I why are you reading my bones?
I
What?
don't know, it's so creepy,
I'm
but you
tr-
can, like, point to stuff, and it's like, "I see your skeleton, I know exactly where you're pointing."
I'm trying to find the bone readers.
So,
Okay.
it's a good thing. This is available for pre-order right now. Do you wanna hear the price?
Uh I had something in mind. Now I feel like it's a low.
Okay, what were you thinking?
I was thinking like close to 1,000, and now I'm going like 15. I'm thinking
Okay.
like 15.
This is available right now for pre-order. It comes with, 5 games for free that you can get with it.
Okay.
The price for everything altogether, $1,099.
Okay.
It ain't
Still
bad for what you
still
get.
still a lot.
It's still a lot, yeah, it's by no means a cheap system, but,
Yeah,
like, for this level of VR that you can go glasses free in, I'm so excited about that.
that is pretty cool.
And it comes with 5 games, so the games that it comes with are actually they sound pretty neat.
Okay.
It's like basic level games, they give you one of each kind of different genres. So there's one called Green Hell, where you're, like, basically surviving in the jungle, and, like, in the Amazonian rainforest.
Okay.
I've watched some gameplay of this. There's, like, literal, like, jaguars and shit popping out of the woods at you, like, attacking you. It looks very visceral.
Yeah. Okay.
It's very much like psychological horror, but in the Amazon.
Okay.
There's also okay, I don't know if this one exists in VR or not, but it's Green Hell Animal Husbandry, and you can, like, have a capybara farm, and if that exists
Wha
in VR, you guys will never see me again. You will never see me again.
Animal husbandry?
Yeah,
Okay.
you get to, like, have a farm of capybaras, and you, like, make them breed and make capybara babies
I'm
and
good.
tapers, cute and cuddly tapers. I love the things that this game does. I've never seen it before,
Okay.
but now I'm, like, all about it.
Okay.
So, that's your first game you get. You get one called Les Mills Body Combat, which is basically like MMA trainer,
Oh,
kind of a
okay.
workout style game. This one is up your alley. It's called Unplugged Air Guitar.
Okay.
This is where the skeletal
Well,
reading
I was
comes in
about to
hands.
say if it can read my bones.
Yeah, it's like it's a Guitar Hero, but without the guitar.
Okay.
Um, and then there's one called Figmin XR, which is I'm not really clear on what this one is. It's like a collectible thing. It looks very
Okay.
Facebook. I think it's part of the Meta universe.
Is the Vive m- meta stuff? I thought that was the
No, it's
Quest.
HTC.
Yeah, okay.
Quest is
That's
yeah,
what I
that's
thought.
Meta.
Okay.
I think Figment comes from Quest, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
I didn't wanna look into it too much because it looked, I don't know, lame.
Yeah, okay.
But the rest of these games, this last one I'm obsessed with. It's called Glimpse.
Okay. I'm blowing this up
Ye
because I don't know if you saw it weird like I did. Okay.
This is a little dear lady, and she's your girlfriend.
Oh, okay. So we just get B stars to play. Okay.
No, no. Okay, so it's like that one game that you showed me on mobile that one time. It's like a breakup game. So you're playing as
Oh,
a
like
panda.
Florence.
Yeah,
Okay.
Florence. So you play a panda and his name is Herbie and he's played by Taron
That's a
Egerton.
really cute name.
I
I miss
know.
him, man. I haven't seen him in so long.
Like he's your buddy.
I love him.
He is great. So you play as Panda, Taron Egerton,
Okay.
and you get a glimpse into his like past and life with his dear girlfriend,
Hmm.
and you get to see like how their relationship started, how it was going, where it went wrong, why they broke up. It's kind of like an art film turned game thing.
I don't know if it's just me, but that's a gun.
Uh, I don't know if that is it a gun?
I mean, little
It might
barrel
be.
right there. I think that's like a gun. This looks like it might go wrong.
I don't know. The trailer for it made me cry. I don't know if it's just because of like how sweet it looks and all the
Oh,
emotional music they
I will have
played.
to watch that then.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Dude,
Like, it just seems like a nice ride.
Florence was pretty awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, it took like 20 minutes, but I mean,
it's good
whoa.
stuff.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's because it's just real stuff. Like people go through
Yeah,
this shit all the time, and I
yeah.
feel like there's no media. You always get media that makes you feel seen when you fall in love, but
Yes,
never when you have the hard times in it.
right.
You know what I mean? So like that's cool. I'm into that.
Yes. So, if you want this
Hmm.
deal,
Okay.
it is up until February 15th.
Okay. So we got a long time to see if we can scrounge around $1,000. Okay.
Yeah, you got the window is closing rapidly because you have, like, a month, but, you know,
Okay.
if you're interested in VR, if you love what the Vive does, which I really do, this deal might be for you, and pre-orders do begin shipping in March.
Oh shit. Okay.
So this is coming out.
Yeah.
I expect this to be difficult to get. I think that you should prepare if you want this system, probably plan for it right now.
Well, we just had what the Oculus go up in price while it was
Yes.
already out.
Yeah. So
So, yeah,
if you want the Vive XR Elite, I would jump on it. That's just how
probably
I
so.
feel.
Yeah.
That's
So,
all I
yeah.
got for you.
Okay. That was a lot of good shit.
Yeah.
Man, that was kind of mind-blowing. That was a little bit changing.
I'm glad I could blow your mind.
But yeah, there we go. Movies and games, what we do best on Fridays. So
Yes.
hopefully you found something you like. We will tag a link to that
Glasshouse
to the
Discord.
Glass House thing. You guys can check that out. Maybe we'll throw in a thing for the pre-order for the Vive. That way you don't have to go
Yeah.
anywhere. You can just fucking go click a thing and get to it. And yeah, we'll be back next Friday with more movies, more games, and more us. So we will see you guys next Friday.
See you then.
Bye, guys.
Bye.